going on, guys? About to set up the tree stand. It's that time of year already, and this is a new one for me, but I'm gonna try to get it in all in one piece. It's 18.5 feet, so should try to make it work. All right. Whew. That's a solid 300-yard walk. Man, I'm out of shape. See, there's one stand up already. It's all right. I typically go in a bit more. Sometimes they'll come and sit in there while I'm sitting. It's fine. But, whew. All right, I got about 100 more yards left. Then I can put this thing down. All right. So I made it to the first place. This is where I shot my first deer ever, up in one of these little trees here when I didn't know what I was doing. So there's a path that comes through. It's a little opening in the middle of the timber, as you can see. There's a little path that comes through here, and you can see it run right through there. And I've killed plenty of deer crossing this right here, but last year, from what I saw, most of them are coming out of bedding area. There's a little creek that runs about 80 yards this way, and they'll cross the creek and they'll come over here into bedding right in the morning. And this is the tree I usually set up in, but I don't know if I want to sit there this year. When the derecho came through, it blew over a bunch of trees back this way, and it created a bunch of bedding area. And I've always had good luck right here, but this tree here is starting to block some a little bit. And typically I'll get them when they're about right here. So I might take a peek over there and see if there's a decent tree. But it does look like they're walking this right now. And I'm gonna be sitting in here in about 5 days. So I'll go take a peek and see what I can find. Ugh. Should be a little bit closer. All right, be nice, trees. Nice. Closer. All right. It's kind of what I needed. No. I'm wedged in there. Ah, it went nice. We'll try again. Well, if you can't tell, this is my first time trying to set one of these up. I usually just do a hang up and like a permanent saddle, where I just leave it up there all year long, and I got to bring in climbing sticks every time I come in to hunt. So I'm good at putting those up, but this is a learning experience, and I'm not exactly the strongest or biggest person out there. Making it a little difficult. I got snug up on that one dead branch there, so hopefully this time we can try again. Hopefully be a little better. Keep learning. Whew. So it almost went back down, so I decided to put that reinforcement bar and ratchet it to the tree. That way I had some stability. It's a tall stand. I mean, I'm only 165 pounds, and this thing weighs, I think it's 65 or 68. It's basically all my might just to get it up there, but hopefully now I can unratchet it and it should stay up there. And that was definitely a struggle. It's not even completely up there yet. Keep trying. All right, it's up there. Now for another part that I've never done, this whole process I've never done. Tying all these lines around. I got some ratchets, but it's corny, but I still got the instruction manual out here, just so that I don't miss any steps. So I don't like that. All right, she's up, tied down, strapped down, thorns going into my leg. So I've always hunted out of this tree since when I started hunting, and it's always given me good luck. So does anybody know, let me know, are these pins here, are there any pins that actually lock? So I'm locking, this set here is bolted in up there, but the bottom set here isn't, and there's just these two pins. Just hoping someone could point me in the direction to find these locking pins, if there are any, or if they're even a thing. So I've got my bottom part locked to each other. So I did have to re-straighten my chair, so when it fell she got bent a little bit, but got her ratcheted down there, ratcheted up here, got it locked right there, and seat works now. Pretty nifty. I haven't sat in it yet, but let's see if I can pull out that piece there a little bit more later. Oh, ooh, I could probably sit up here all day. It's pretty fancy. But a lot of time I've got deer coming through here, deer coming out from over here, and then deer coming in from this way. So right here is pretty much the focal crossing point of this little piece. Dinking around, there's a camera in that tree over there, and I'm sure someone's gonna get a good chuckle when they see me trying to catch this ladder stand from falling. She's up. We even got a foot stand too. Yeah. This stand is gonna come down after I pop my first doe though and move somewhere else. Once pheasant season starts, this place kind of just dies. Nothing else really happens. But what do a bounce test. What I like about this stand is if I gotta make a difficult shot, I can fold that seat up. I got a standing platform here, and it's a nice big platform too, so I can literally shoot any which way I want to, except this way. These new saplings that started growing after the derecho are starting to get too big, so this spot ain't gonna be what it was 5 years ago, 5 years from now. Yeah, this is nice. After all the work of putting it up, I'm not sure I really want to move it since it took so much time, but it's pretty sturdy. I won't have to mess around with climbing sticks early in the morning or taking them down and hauling them out. But I did bring a trail camera I'm going to set up. Guy's got one right there. I'm going to climb up. I always get a stick and climb up as far as I can and put a camera up in the air to where it's not at eye level. That way I can see what's running around. I'm sure the does are coming through here pretty frequently. Not a lot of big bucks in this area, but during the rut they'll start running through. It's just a small strip of land, but well, we get down, put this camera up, and I'll probably skedaddle and get on with my day. So this is how I personally like to hang any trail cameras I put out. It just prevents theft. Like if that camera behind me wasn't at ground level, there's no way I was seeing it. So we'll turn this guy on. Yeah, it blends in with the tree pretty good over there, but it's just, I've had cameras stolen before, and out of all the ones I've actually put up in the tree, haven't been stolen. And I've had these cameras are starting to go trash, but I've had them for 5 or 6 years, and some of them still work, some of them don't. Let's see here. Wi-Fi, camera 1, cool. Okay, so it's hooked up. I ain't gonna play video while I'm dinging around. Not the most straight tree, but come on, seat in there. Perfect. Sure, this is a good view for you guys, but
there she goes. It's usually not this hard, but with a tree that's not straight up and down. We're just a little higher.
Okay. So it's not at eye level. It is. These cameras used to blend in a bit more, but now that they're sun faded, they stick out quite a bit. See how this looks. Come on now, live view, not playback. Look at that. Some perfect sticks here. I want at least the base of those trees popping up. How are we looking now? Perfect, minus that. Anything close? Nah. Cool. Okay. Well, we better get out of here. All right. For future reference, I got a stand there. This big path coming through here, a path coming through here, and a path coming in from over there. I got my camera set up right there. It's go time. It is go time. I got my camera set up just right. So anything that walks in right here will be on it. And then Thursday morning when I come out, camera's in range for me to check it while I'm waiting for the light to come up. And after that, just better make sure it's on video. And cool. Video, 20-second videos, done. And the only way anyone's going to see my camera really is if they're walking in from the other side, because if you're not looking for that, you're not finding it. So, oh man, what a day. My shoulders hurt pretty good from carrying that stand in. So let's make it back to the truck. Those guys always have that stand up. I don't come in during the summer very often, so I'm not sure if it stays there all year long, but typically got, maybe they've been there all year. Because there's another one right there in the same spot. I know there's 3 people in here, including myself, that hunt. Something's up there gnawing. I do quite a bit of trapping in here too. There's a lot of raccoons. Lots. And you can see how well beaten down this trail is right here. This is where I typically walk in at. I'm just happy they have beans in this year. They have corn. It just makes it super hard to get in and get out. All right, back. Tired and thirsty. Oh. Alright. Well, I did get a I always spray this on the bottom of my feet whenever I walk in there. I've always had good luck with it. But I got a mount to put on my bow. So hopefully next week I can get bow kill on camera. That's pretty cool. Don't mind that. But if you guys like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and hoping to do a lot more videos this winter. And if you guys find any of those or know any of those locking pins, let me know. Then I can use that other lock I got on the stabilizer on the ladder to the tree. But anyways, you guys have a good one. Take it easy.